welcome to the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. There's always going to be great content coming your way. Today we're going to be looking at charts that show live data of what renters are searching for. This information can be found on Rent from a Villager. It's a great tool for landlords and tenants. And we're just going to browse through some of the different sections here and have a look at what it is that tenants are looking for or renters are searching for. So first off is date. And you can see that the biggest date that renters are looking for are January to March. 25% of the searches are for those 3 months, followed closely by February of 12%, and then February and March at 11%, and then just March alone at 11%. Interestingly enough, you don't see December in here at all. So it's interesting to know that December is not a month that people are actually searching for rentals in the villages. It might mean that people are spending more time at home, and then after Christmas, they're coming to spend time at the villages, but just interesting to see that. So as a landlord, you know that January, February, and March are your big months, followed closely by February, March, and just March alone. April falls off only about 6%. And that's why we talk about the biggest time to rent is from January, February, and March. So that's date. The next thing that we want to look at is the village. There pretty much no preference when it comes to village. You'll see that it goes from 4% at DeLuna to 1% at Lake Denham. And then pretty much all these other villages are 2 or 3%. So not a real differentiator here. What I did notice, though, is that there seems to be more interest in the newer villages like DeLuna, Citrus Grove, Case and Hammock, Richmond, Bradford, Hawkins, Marsh Bend, St. Catherine. All these villages are fairly recent villages within the last 2 or 3 years or so. So they're getting a lot of the first pull on these different what renters are searching for. Next section, property type. Probably no surprise, but courtyard villas and patio villas make up 45% of what villages are looking for. Some people are looking for designers at 16%, but overall, courtyard villas and patio villas are preferred. That may be because people are just looking for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, probably less expensive than some of the designers, but it definitely shows that if you have a courtyard villa and a patio villa, those are the rentable properties. Next category, regions. You always hear people talk about between the 6s are where the biggest bang for your buck is if you're a landlord, as well as a renter. They want to be there because they're close to the squares, they're close to the golfing, they're close to the shopping. And you can see that that is true. Sumter Landing is at 26%, Brownwood 20%, and then Brownwood Fenny at 16%. So top 3 areas are in the 6s up that way where people have the most amenities. Interesting to see Sawgrass Grove is starting to grow in popularity at 11%. That's because of all the new villages down that way, as well as the great entertainment square at Sawgrass Grove. It's really a lot of fun, especially with like boozy bingos on Mondays and blazing pianos on Tuesdays, great bands, great atmosphere. So I can understand why that's becoming more and more popular. Next category is bedrooms and bathrooms. I'll just skip over special features for now. No surprise, 2-bedroom is the most popular and 2-bathroom is the most popular. That is fairly standard for us as landlords to have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom rental unit, and you can see that that is displayed here in the data. One thing that's interesting, though, about special features is that, again, golf cart included is the #1 choice. And then pets allowed at 20%. But what I was a little surprised about was the long-term minimum 1-year term rental at 21%. That's a little bit surprising. I didn't know that there were that many people looking for long-term rentals. So there is a definite market for people that are got rental properties, maybe unfurnished for long-term rentals. But going back to the golf cart and pets, if you've got golf cart included and pets allowed, you're at 43% of the opportunity, which opens up your market to a whole bunch more renters. Bed, king size. We often get questions in the different forums about should I put a queen size or a king size. Clearly, a king size bed is what's preferred. There's no mention of a queen size bed in here at all. So if you're going to have a rental setup, make sure you get a king size. For my rental properties, I have king size beds in both bedrooms. That way, if we got two couples coming, there's no arguing about who gets the king size and who gets the queen size. So I would definitely talk about getting a king size bed in there. Get your golf cart and pets allowed. Then you're off to the races as far as having good opportunity for renters. So I hope that helps you with all of the different things that we're seeing from the data at Rent from a Villager. Again, you can always just go in there and look under the information tab, search the stats, and that's where you find this page. It's a great resource to keep abreast of what is happening and what people are looking for. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Lots more great information coming. You can also visit us at homeshomes.tv, where you will see for sale by owner, house tours, more statistical information, help for landlords, and help for tenants. Hope you have a fabulous day.